Sound to your mind.
Breathe. I stay quiet as I light on my loud light. Breathe. I balance diet, I'm just trying to get my pounds right. Breathe. I stay quiet as I light on my loud light. Breathe. I balance diet, I'm just trying to get my pounds right. Shouts all on my team, I need more than a mattress support in my dreams. Could grab a few Z's like I'm falling asleep, but I don't wanna wake for the morning. Grief, breathe. Tears drop to the form in the sea. A broke heart, but it's worn in my sleeve. Never listened, I was warned in my teens, but I still skipped school, I was taught in the streets. Ring back, don't call for police. Stand tall, don't fall for the beast. Got issues with trust, so I'm born to believe. We've been a victim of love and now we're caught in it deep. Breathe.
Argentina, Lionel Messi. Let's get to work. Yes, people, big up yourselves each and every time. Lionel Messi's back, fresh from a hat trick, and obviously second game against Austria. Who's to say Messi cannot get back-to-back hat tricks? I think it's unlikely, but listen, what a performance he put on against, it was the first game they played, Algeria. I didn't see the game myself, but obviously the highlights, and the funny thing with Messi, Messi actually looks like he looks reinvigorated in this tournament, and as we know with Argentina, they play for him. Certain people out there are saying that should happen to Cristiano Ronaldo, but what you have to realize is that Messi is more involved in the game than what Ronaldo is. So the fact that they've got a workman-like midfield to get the ball to Messi, it just works perfectly, and as I said, man, everyone's eyes will be on Messi today in this game. But Austria won't be an easy team because easy team to beat. Are fresh from their win in their first game, I think against Jordan, I think it was 3-1. So yeah, man, listen, it's gonna be a difficult game, but when you've got Lionel Messi, man, anything can happen. Literally anything can happen because he's just that good. And I think when there's been too many debates about Messi and Ronaldo, I think it's quite clear so far after one game, Messi's already shown, that he's levels above Cristiano Ronaldo, So, yeah, man, looking forward to this game against Austria. Let's go through the Argentina lineup. So, I think they're unchanged, I believe. Emiliano Martinez in goal. And again, Martinez for Aston Villa, World Cup winner. He's a solid keeper. And I think most importantly, he's a character. And in things like the World Cup, you need players like an Emiliano Martinez because, as I said, he's one of their leaders at the back, very vocal. And again, his theatrics might not be to everyone's liking, but again, it's one of them things, man. He's crucial in between the sticks for them. Moving on to their fullback, Nahuel Molina of Atletico Madrid. An attacking right back, has a very good strike on him, to be fair, but he'll be bombing up and down, that flank for Argentina. And as I said, man, he's going to offer an attacking threat, which does allow, the players like Messi, for example, or a Thiago Almada to come in field and play, so he's going to be crucial for them. Left back, Facundo Medina, of Lens, can play centre back as well. I actually thought that it might have been Tagliafico playing there, but Medina's going to be the left back. And again, he's a very good player, man. Very good on the ball, very good defensively and attacking wise, and I reckon there could be some interest in him come the end of this tournament if he keeps up his form. An all Premier League centre back pairing of Lisandro Martinez and Christian Romero. And I think, with these two, yeah, I think as a pairing, I think there's a lot of question marks with them. Both of them are very aggressive. Both of them as well, I would say, are quite unreliable in the sense where you can't really trust either one of them, especially Christian Romero. But I think as a partnership and them two together, you have to kind of be you know, I would say patient in the sense where these two players there will die for their country, you know, and when you've got players like that, you know, you much rather have them in your backline than not, you know, even though they are a bit suspect at times. Moving on to midfield two of midfield three, should I say, of Rodrigo De Paul, Enzo Fernandez, and Alexis McAllister, you know, and you got Enzo and Alexis McAllister, you know, both obviously playing the Premier League for Chelsea and Liverpool. Rodrigo De Paul's more of a workhorse, you know. I actually think they're going to play a 4-4-2 with Messi just dropping in, or they could go with the 4-3-3, but Messi's going to have a free role anyway, you know. But you got that midfield three, they all work, you know, and in Enzo can get a goal, you know. McAllister is a good passer of the ball. So yeah, that midfield three of them, they can all dovetail quite well. And then moving forwards, you got Thiago Almada. I like Almada. You know, Almada, I think he's at Atletico Madrid now. He was at Lyon, I believe. You know, and again, very good from set pieces, you know, very good in possession. But all eyes obviously are on Lionel Messi, you know, hat-trick from the first game. And he'll be looking to, you know, break Miroslav Klose's World Cup goals record. And it needs to be done because there's no way I can watch football and hear that Miroslav Klose still holds that record. So let's just hope Messi does it today. And then they've got Lautaro Martinez up top. Now, again, I'm surprised because I thought Julian Alvarez would have been playing, you know, because if you check the last tournament, Julian Alvarez was the partner for Messi. You know, they've gone with Lautaro Martinez, you know, but they've still got strength and depth with Julian Alvarez on the bench. So he could come on and make an impact, which, as I said, I'm surprised that he's not starting. But again, you can't really complain. First game, they got over the line. So, yeah, man, it's one of them things where he will get his chance and I believe he will take it, you know. Let's go into some of these questions and comments. Big up, my guy. Big up yourself. Yeah, I'm all good, guys. All good. Weather's been hot today. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not looking forward till tomorrow, man, because tomorrow is gonna be too hot. You know, it's gonna be too hot. But listen, obviously England playing Ghana tomorrow. I'm not doing a watch along tomorrow, guys, because I'm actually going to watch the game tomorrow. So there'll be no watch along for that. But yeah, as I said, man, yeah, it's gonna be a hot day tomorrow, man. So you guys make sure you got a lot of sun cream on tomorrow, man, because it's gonna be. Yeah, it's going to be an issue tomorrow, man. But big up to yourself each and every time. Do you think Doué or Barcola starts on the left wing tonight? Good question. I mean, it would be easy to say, yeah. It would be easy to say that Barcola starts because he come off the bench and got a goal, you know, and Deschamps is probably someone like that might actually do that. But I think because they won the game, I think he keeps the same thing. Whereas I think if they would have drawn, you know, he might have made one or two changes. But I think Doué probably keeps his place. The problem that France have, though, yeah, is that they've got 4 players that play in their attacking third, yeah, in their attacking half, which is Elise, Dembele, Doué, and Mbappe. What they really need to do, yeah, is one of them needs to be on the bench, whether it's, you know, because Mbappe is going to play as the captain. Elise should play. So you're looking at the PSG combination of Dembele and Doué. One of them realistically should be on the bench, and that's when you bring in a Ryan Cherky to play in the 10 because it links the midfield and attack better. Because when you've got all 4 of them on, you've literally got all 4 players really that are all wide players, but they're all interchangeable. You know, because Elise plays on the right, but can play as a 10. Doué and Dembele are naturally wingers anyway, and so is Mbappe. So really and truly, if you look at the front 4 for France, they're all wide players, really. But because they're so interchangeable and no one really holds their position, that's why it kind of works for them, you know. But as I said, yeah, they're going to be a problem in this tournament. But I think if they go forwards with that 4 in every game, you know, I think they could come unstuck. So let's just see what Deschamps does. Let's go on to the onto the Austria lineup quickly before kickoff, and then I go back onto your comments. So Schlager in goal. I think they're going to go with a back three of Poch, Kevin Danso of Tottenham, and the captain David Alaba. So I think they go with a back three. You know, I think Alaba might play left side of the three with Danso in the middle, and then Poch on the right. They could either go with a back four, Alaba playing at left back, but I don't think that happens. Or they could go, you know, Conrad Lima at right back as well, because he's shown that he can play there under for Bayern Munich. But I think they might go with a three at the back, and then have no, you know what? Actually, I changed my mind. I think they might play four at the back. I think Lima might play right back with Sabitzer and Nicholas Seiwald in midfield, and then they might go with I think Paul Vanner and what's his name, Roland Schmitz in the wide areas with Gregorich through the middle. You know, and then you got Schlager as well. Actually, so yeah, they could go three in midfield, 4-3-3. I think Lima could play right back. He could play right back, but again, their formation can be adaptable as well. You know, but as I said, man, I'm looking forward to this game because there's some real quality on this pitch, man, for Argentina. Of course, being Messi, but don't rule out Austria, man. They got Marko Arnautovic on the bench as well. You know, and no doubt he'll be looking to make an impact off the bench. You know, he got a penalty in the last game, but yeah, man, it should be good. Should be good. Guys, make sure we're smashing that like button as well. Make sure you're subbing to the channel, and make sure you are hyping the channel as well. I just seen a comment just now. Let me see this. Would you take Manu Kone if Man United don't get Camavinga? You know what? I don't like to deal in hypotheticals, yeah? Man United have to get Camavinga. Like, there's no ifs or buts, yeah? When you get a player like Camavinga, yeah, that is available, and he's 23 years of age, he's a left-footed central midfielder. You know, in an emergency, you can play him at left back, even though you don't want to see him play there. But when you get a player like him, yeah, that, again, people need to remember, this is a guy that made his debut at 15 for Rennes. You know, wore the number 10 shirt for Rennes when he was 16. You know, and this guy was earmarked to be, you know, the next big midfielder coming through, which is why Real Madrid bought him in the first place. Again, injuries have killed him, but the fact that he's available right now, and he's going to be available for a lot less money than a lot of clubs are trying to look at for other players, Man United cannot miss this chance, because Man United tried to get him before he went to Real Madrid. You know, and I was someone that was saying, I hope Man United get him, because I'd watched his career when he made his debut and how good he was at that age. And the fact that Man United could have got him and then Real Madrid came in and took him is frustrating, because, as I said, man, he's a top player, and I don't want to deal in what happens if we don't get him. Man United just have to get him, and, you know, and just make sure that happens for me. So yeah, I think yeah, I don't want to deal with Man United potentially missing out on Camavinga again. So I like Manu Kone. I do like Manu Kone, but Manu Kone is not left-footed. So we need a left-footed central midfielder, and we need two. So this is where I always say, Man United for me just need to make sure that they get this deal over the line. So let's see what happens, innit? Guys, kickoff about to start. Guys, let me know what's your score predictions for this game. What's your score predictions for this game? I'm going to say I'm going with 2-1 Argentina. I'm going with 2-1 Argentina. I'm going 2-1 Argentina. Um, yeah, man, I'm watching the game tomorrow. Yeah, watching it tomorrow, man. No, I'm not abroad, man. I'm not abroad. It depends what country you're from, because it might be abroad to you. But yeah, no, I'm watching the game tomorrow, man. England and Ghana. So yeah, big up to my guy Fitz. Big up Fitz. Big up, bro. Big up to Foxy Danny as well. Big up yourself. Big up to Babs One Diva. If Man United don't get a left-footed midfielder, would you take someone ambidextrous? Um, I don't believe we need to. I don't believe we need to. And again, there ain't too many ambidextrous players anyway. You know, I'm looking at Usman Dembele, um, probably Adam Wharton. I mean, I'd love Adam Wharton, but I don't think the Adam Wharton deal is going to happen, because Man United just don't seem to be in for that deal. But you know, the thing is, no one's actually, you know, any other Man United fan that I speak to, yeah, none of them seem to be too interested with Man United getting a left-footed central midfielder, which is odd for me, because it's a must. It's an absolute must. I'll be very disappointed, yeah, if Man United come out of this window and we've just gone for right-footed central midfielders. It's going to be a problem, because I'm purely saying, yeah, we need left-footed for the balance of the midfield. You know, we'll play a lot better football if that happens as a whole. Good play. Good play. Lissandro Lautaro, what a touch. What a touch, Lautaro. Unlucky. Is that good tackle? Good play. Is that a pen? Is he still down, Lautaro? Yeah. Still down. Is that a pen? What do you reckon, guys? Let me see this. There's a good touch from Lautaro. Ooh, that's a foul. That could be a foul, you know. Let me see this. Oh, that's a foul. That could be a foul. That could be a foul, you know. That could be a foul. So yeah, listen, going back to this comment, I don't believe we should be going for ambidextrous midfielders. Just go and get two left-footed central midfielders, Camavinga, Baleba, Adam Wharton. And then if we're going to get a right-footed midfielder, if it's not going to be Matthias Fernandez, then Aurelian Tchouameni. And imagine if we got Tchouameni and Camavinga both from Real Madrid. Imagine that. Can't see it happening, but that would probably be some of the best business that we've done if that was to happen. Fitz reckons 3-1 Argentina, 2 for Messi. You know what, Fitz? Yeah, I was actually going to go for 3-1, but I don't know if I'm not sure if Austria. I'm not sure if Austria. Guys, they told you what I tell you. They're checking for the penalty. It's going to be a pen. I guarantee you, because he didn't win the ball. Messi could break the record. Let me see this. So yeah, listen, Fitch, your bet could come, your prediction could come right, man. It could come right. Oh, you're from Manchester, there it is. Big up, man. Big up. You and Fitz, man. Same neck of the woods, then. Guys, they're going to give a pen, I promise you. They're going to give a pen. Told you. I told you. I told you. Oh, yeah, that ref just told Alaba where to go, man. They're not having it. It's a pen, 100% a pen. Yeah, look. He didn't even get the ball. It's a pen. Yeah. He got sandwiched. Guys, Messi could break the record right now. I predict more red cards than goals this game. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. Elliot Anderson is ambidextrous. No, he's not. No, he's not. Elliot Anderson is not ambidextrous. I don't know where that's come from. Elliot Anderson is predominantly right-footed. He is not ambidextrous. Guys, penalty. Messi could break the record right now. Messi could break the record, you know. Yeah, it's a pen. 100% a pen. Big up to Lumi Rain. Lumi's game with 2-2. Clean tackle, you know. Yeah, I'm not sure what game you're watching, man. That was a foul, definitely. Gav, I nearly got my prediction right yesterday. I said 3-0. Yeah, well, 3's not 4, so nearly is not good enough. But to be fair, we both were close because I said 5. Guys, Messi to make history. What are we saying? Oh, he's missed. He's missed. He's missed the pen. Oh, my Lord. That was a poor penalty, Messi. Oh, that is poor. How did he miss that? Hey, listen. How the fuck has he missed that? Messi. How's he missed that? Karma, you know. Don't worry, man. He'll probably score anyway. But that was a poor pen. That was a poor pen. You know what he probably said to himself? He probably said, look, I don't want to break the record from the penalty spot like Bruno Fernandes. You know, if that was Ronaldo, Ronaldo would be shameless. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I could think. Yeah, that was a poor pen, man. Yeah, trust me, man. Now watching Bang 4, he's going to be angry. But that was poor. Messi is set to cost me with efforts like that. Gonna take it personal if you don't have 2 by halftime. Yeah, big up Fitz, man. Listen, knowing Messi, yeah, when he does things like that, he normally goes on and starts going on a madness, man. So I can only think he's gonna go and do that. But that was a poor pen, man. It has to be said. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. I'll be honest. Yeah, it was shocking. Shocking, pen. CR7. What's this one? CR7 will be wanting to score more than Messi does this World Cup. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. But guys, I want you guys to be aware, yeah, of this. And don't say I didn't tell you this, yeah. Do not be surprised. I'm not sure. I think Portugal are playing Uzbekistan tomorrow. Yeah. I think they're playing Uzbekistan tomorrow. Yeah. Guys, do not be surprised if Ronaldo starts and bags a couple of goals And then all of Ronaldo fans are going to start saying, how could you ever doubt him, this and that? Do not be surprised, yeah, because this is what Ronaldo would do. But the facts are, just be cautious, guys. It's against Uzbekistan. So if he does start and scores a couple of goals, in the grand scheme of things, he doesn't mean anything because, you know, Portugal are expected to beat Uzbekistan and comfortably as well. So if Ronaldo scores a couple of goals, you know, it doesn't mean that he's back. I just want to let everyone know that. So, but beware that tomorrow. Because to be honest with you, I think Roberto Martinez will start him and he probably bags a couple of goals and then all will be forgotten about. But for me, and if you guys haven't seen my my video from earlier today, Kevin De Bruyne, Cristiano Ronaldo. It's funny, isn't it? How two players really. It's funny how two players that are held up in high regard, you know, all of a sudden now, it's looking like these guys are past it, but they were past it a while ago. But no one wants to hear it because they're legends in their eyes. You know what I'm trying to say? But these two guys are holding their nations back. You know, I watched Belgium against Iran yesterday, and De Bruyne was poor, very poor. But no one's going to speak on it. And the fact that they went down to 10 men, and then you had Rudy Garcia taking De Bruyne off, it was good management, really, because he could have took off Trossard, but he took off De Bruyne, and De Bruyne was poor. And you can tell De Bruyne wasn't happy at being taken off, but he should have come off ages ago. You know, him and Lukaku both were poor. But again, you got two players in Ronaldo and De Bruyne, technically are holding their team back. But you have you got managers strong enough to drop both of them? Let's see. Gav, why do you do two separate chats on your streams? What do you mean? What two separate chats? I haven't got two separate chats, but basically because I stream through StreamYard, yeah, they give you the option of streaming, you know, through landscape or portrait. So if you're viewing from a phone, then you can view the stream through the phone. And then the same if you've got a laptop or if you've got a computer. That's probably what it is. So yeah, it's something that StreamYard does. That's where I stream from. And they give you the option of streaming through a laptop and through and through the phone. Hey, cool runnings. Free kick to Austria. Daryless, do you know Flawless from Sarcasm City? Do you know Flawless from Sarcasm City? All right, cool, man. No worries. No worries. You probably might have heard of him anyway. Sarcasm City TV. So Flawless. You probably might have seen him if you know Rants and Bants. Flawless has appeared on his channel. Flawless has actually been on this channel as well. Big up to Flawless. But no, I think Flawless might be from Longsight as well in Manchester. Poor pen from Messi, man. He's missed 3 World Cup penalties. Mad. Good ball. Great ball. Sabitzer. Oh, that's not a bad ball in. Guys, who do you think signs Matthias Fernandes? Do you think United, Tottenham, or Real Madrid? Who do you reckon signs him? Because I'm hearing a lot of things, man. I'm just hearing that Tottenham are just trying to agree. What, they've agreed the personal terms of him, apparently. So it's probably more the fee now. But where do you reckon he goes? Argentina to win? Yeah, listen, I'm still gonna say they win the game. 2-1. Nah, bro, man. Nah, I'm not from Manchester, man. I'm from wait, Messi? Messi. Ah! Is it good tackle? Nah, bro, not from Manchester, man. Nah, not from Manchester, bro. What have I got a Manny accent? Have I got a Manny accent, yeah? What's it like in Manchester anyway? What's it like there? Good tackle. Good ball, Lissandro. Ooh. It's getting a bit naughty here, man. Bit violent here. You know what? Yeah, you know, makes me laugh. Yeah, Alaba. Yeah, Alaba's playing centre back, but he's still wearing number 8. Let it go, man. Let it go. Let it go. Hey, Pablo Aimar. No way is Pablo Aimar on the backroom staff. Hey, guys, real number 10s. Pablo Aimar on the backroom staff of Lionel Scaloni. Did not know that. Did not know that. That is what you call a proper number 10, by the way. Hopefully he was the spot. And Fitz, check this, Gav. We have the weather here. Hey, listen, you might have the weather, man, but you don't have the Wi-Fi. You don't have the Wi-Fi, man. They've really stitched you lot up down there, man, because you lot are always delayed when it comes to the times on here, the match times. Good ball. Oh. What game's on after this thing? Oh, France are playing Iraq at 9:30. Yeah, I'll watch that. I think France are going to smoke Iraq, to be fair. I think France might put 4 past them, past Iraq. And I think Mbappe will probably get a couple as well. Oh, this hydration break, guys. Guys, hydration break, yeah? Let's put like a little poll out. Let's see while we're waiting for this. Make sure you're voting. Who will be so, guys, yeah, make sure you're voting. So, who will be Man United's next signing? Type 1, 2, 3, 4 in the chat, guys. Let me know what you're thinking. Who will be Man United's next signing? Wing mirrors. Yeah, guys, type 1, 2, 3, or 4. So who will be Man United's next signing? Type 1, 2, 3, or 4. Guys, come on, get voting. Get voting. Two or three, yeah? You got to pick one. Good play. All right, guys, what you made of these referees? These referees they've actually been very good, these referees. Like, they're not putting up with any shit. Good play. Messi. Oh, unlucky. Guys, if you notice as well, yeah, Messi so far in this game is very rarely dropped back into midfield. Good play. Good touch. Unlucky. Goal. Oh, good save. Alaba. Yeah, if you check what Messi's doing, yeah, Messi's just lurking in the well, not lurking, but what he's doing, he's staying high up the pitch, yeah, to get the ball in the dangerous areas. Whereas before, he does drop deep very much, and then tries to spray balls or link the play in it. But he just stays, he's staying up top, and they're trying to force the ball into him in the areas where they know he can cause problems. So and a way as well, what it does, it actually preserves his energy. So I wonder if later on in the tournament he goes a bit deeper, but they probably trust the midfield in a way that it's got decent quality, it's got legs, and then yeah, as I said, they can get him the ball in the threatening areas. You know, all their players are in the Austria half. Every single Argentina player, apart from the keeper, is in Austria's off. Trying to keep them in there. Good ball. Good ball. Lautaro, Danso, play him. Good play. Oh, he messed it up. Messed it up. Christian Romero. Romero telling him to get up. Unlucky. Christian Romero started already. I want to see Arnautovic come on, and I want to see his battles with Romero. Hey! Lionel Messi! Guys, what did I tell you? What did I tell you about this guy? He is just something else. 1-0. What a move. And you know what's actually funny, yeah? When I took the camera off, yeah, I was saying to myself, I guarantee you someone scores. And I just turned the camera back on. Lionel Andres Messi. 4 goals in 2 games. And he now is the outright top scorer in World Cup history. Lionel Andres Messi. I don't want to hear Cristiano Ronaldo's name mentioned ever again when it comes to talking about Lionel Andres Messi. Lionel Andres Messi. What a player. What a guy. This guy's unreal, man. Man's 38 years of age, you know. All-time World Cup top goal scorer. Although I do think, yeah, Mbappe is going to get a couple tonight. And he's going to come closer to that as well, which is mad. What happened there? It's all started now, look. It's all started now. Ooh, right in his nose. Argentina make me laugh, man. They've got a lot of players in there that just lose their heads, man. Oh, great touch. Ooh. 'Good play. Seven minutes, yeah. Good play. Hey, he should get booked for that, Lautaro, to be fair. Good play. Messi should have two then. When it comes to World Cups, this guy's unreal, you know, in real World Cups. Guy's not even a striker, man, and just gets goals for fun. For fun. Imagine if Argentina, yeah, win another World Cup. That would be crazy. Imagine that. So that's the thing. Argentina just work here to get the ball to Messi. Like they're so in sync with how Messi plays. It's like Messi just jogs, yeah, and just gets into positions, and he's got the trust of his team that they're gonna play the ball to him in at every opportunity. Half time. Half time. Half time. You know what's good about Messi though, yeah? He won't be happy at the fact that he knows he's got a goal, but he should really have two. So he won't be happy at the fact that he's missed that penalty. He won't be happy, man. 3 shots to two, two on target, 8 in the box to 9. No, Austria have. Be fair, Austria have. I mean, Austria have been in it as well. 2 corners to 0, 9 to 8 touches in the option box. No shots on target though. Guys, what you made of this game so far? Then, what have you made of this game? Do you think Austria can get back into the game? Boring, Gab. The game is dry. You know what? Yeah, I'll be honest. Yeah, I have to be honest. You see this World Cup. Yeah, this World Cup for me hasn't been great. I'll be honest. And I'm even contemplating. Yeah, just skipping doing the watch-alongs until it gets to the main games, because these watch-alongs have been pretty poor. To be honest with you, like I mean, the games ain't been great. They're not really end-to-end kind of games. It's just and yeah, Fitz, I agree, bro, man. It's been shit. I don't think it's been great. I'll be honest. I can't even tell you. I mean, what's been the best game? I don't really know, man. I can't tell you what the best game's been. The only game I'm looking forward to, really, that I'm gonna do a watch along for, is the Norway versus France. I think that game will be good. Because it's gonna be Mbappe versus Haaland. And then obviously Norway are playing in the early hours in the morning. And if Norway win and France win, both teams will be on 6 points. And then they play each other in the final game. So, there should be a lot riding on that. So that's the only game, really. So there should be a lot riding on that. But other than that, man, all these games have been pretty poor, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. It's been pretty poor. Let me check. So, let me see. So yeah, I was gonna do Portugal and Colombia, but I'm not gonna do that one no more. Ecuador, Germany's on the 25th. I don't think I'm gonna do that. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the Norway versus France one, which is on the 26th of June. So yeah, me and Fitz will do a co-stream for that one. So but yeah, guys, I'm not gonna do Colombia, Portugal, and I'm not gonna do Ecuador, Germany. So Yeah, man. I'm just gonna do the Norway France one, but yeah, man, it's not been great this World Cup. I'll be honest. Is it true about the ball, Gavin Fitz? Um, well, yeah, Fitz mentioned it, man. And I heard, was it what keeper was it? There was a keeper. I think it might have been. Was it Joe Hart? I think there was a keeper that was talking on the fact that a lot of these keepers haven't got any chance with the ball because the ball, there's something up with the ball. I can't remember the conversation that I see, but yeah, man. Listen, the World Cup's been pretty poor, man. It's been pretty poor. I'll have to be honest. Yeah, it was Joe Hart. It was Joe Hart. I can't remember the actual quotes, but I think Joe Hart spoke on the on how the keepers, are struggling with the flight of the ball, etc. So, um, which tells you everything. But in comparison, yeah, to the last World Cup, this World Cup so far has been poor. And honestly, I think the expansion took the danger away from the group stages. Every game feels like qualifiers did, safe and kind of point. Yeah, that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting. It's like no team is getting started until it goes into the later rounds. And again, the reason why I want to see the later round games, yeah, is because you're gonna get like an Argentina, versus I don't know, an England or France versus Belgium, like games like that. They're the kind of games that I want to see. But all these other games so far have just been poor. They've been boring. Again, I can't even tell you what has been the standout game. I can't even tell you. What Fitz? Is that real yet? The ball's got a chip in it. No way. Is that real? So the ball needs charging before each game. Everything's fully controlled. Bro, I hope that's a joke, man. Hope that's a joke, and I'm reading it out, but that can't be serious. A chip in the ball. I can't take that seriously. Yeah, you know what? I can't even disagree with this. Like, football is all I know, man. So even myself, yeah, this is why, yeah. And I had this conversation today with someone there. I said that if it wasn't for, the fact that I just grew up on football and football's all I know, I wouldn't watch it half as much because, I just like when I'm telling you, yeah, there's a handful of players in world football right now that I look at and say, you know what, they're top players. For me, it's a scary thought because growing up, you know, playing and just watching, yeah, it's like there were so many players, yeah, that you could say he's a top player. He's a top player. And a lot of these players, yeah, weren't even looked at as, the absolute elite world class. And it wasn't because they weren't that. It's just because the level was so high. And this is why I say this era of football now is the lowest it's ever been. Because the Premier League should be the eye-opener for it, yeah? Because back in the day in the Premier League, if someone wants to ask you, who are the best players in the league or who are the top 5 players in the league, you'll be able to reel off so many names, yeah? And then you go over the five players because there's too many names that you don't want to miss out on. Now, I can't even tell you 5 top players in this league. That's how bad it is. I can't tell you 5 top players in this league. If I'm being honest, yeah, and I tell you 5 real top players in the league, I'm only going to Man City, and I'm taking 1 or 2 out of Chelsea. Yeah, that's it. If I look at Chelsea, for me, Reece James, Moises Caicedo, and obviously Cole Palmer has dropped off, but Cole Palmer is a top player for me. Man City, Rodri when he's fit, Ryan Cherky. That's it. Like when I'm talking about real top players, the Premier League used to be littered with them, and it's hard to get 5 now. That is how bad football has gone. Because all the majority of the best players are playing in either Spain or France. It's mad. So the ball needs charging. That is ridiculous. It needs charging. That is madness. Oh, yeah, Uruguay, Cape Verde. I didn't see this game. I'm guessing Uruguay come back though. It's good strike. She didn't say that though. Muslera. Let's see who scored. Arroyo. Good finish. It's a good finish. What's going on there? Oh, hey. Good finish. Look at that, yeah. Spain drew 0-0 with Cape Verde, and Uruguay have conceded 2 goals against them. I know, obviously, that was that early hours of this morning, that game, but no way was it 2-2. Uruguay drew 2-2 with Cape Verde. So what? Cape Verde got 2 points. No fucking way. Cape Verde got 2 points against Spain and Uruguay. I did not know that. Thoughts on Tottenham window? They moving seriously. They are, but again, if you guys know the reason why Tottenham are able to spend a lot of money, yeah, is because I heard it the other day. There's something to do with financial fair play. So I think they're allowed to spend. So again, I'm going to get this probably totally wrong, yeah, but it's something to do with they're allowed to spend. Is it 95% or over 90% of their budget or something like that? I can't remember the whole thing. I'm pretty sure someone else will say in there, but they're able to spend. They're able to go over the threshold of what they can spend, and then I think something like they won't get fined or something like that, or I can't remember the whole thing, but that's why they're looking to spend big, so Again, if anyone else knows in the chat what it is, then yeah, let put it in the chat. But there's a reason why Tottenham are allowed to. There's a reason why Tottenham are going for the likes of Tonali and Matthias Fernandes. It's because they're allowed to go over the threshold of whatever percentage it is, or something like that. Yeah, you got a place for Uruguay, yeah. Yeah, listen, man. Cape Verde, man, 2 points in 2 games. I think everyone before the tournament started would have 100% said, they're going to get smoked in every game. They're unbeaten. It's crazy. I can't believe that. They're actually unbeaten in 2 games. And their last game is against Austria, I believe. Is it Austria? I'm not sure. It might be Austria. I can't remember. But so no, it's not Austria. Their last game. Sorry, their last game is against Saudi Arabia. They could beat Saudi Arabia and go through. That is crazy. I don't think there's anyone that would have thought that. I'll tell you. No one would have thought Cape Verde, yeah, would get out of this group. But they could actually get out of this group unbeaten. Because their last game, Saudi, yeah. Saudi got smoked 4-0 by Spain. They got what was the score with Uruguay? I can't remember. And obviously Argentina's last game. Actually, no, I could be getting this wrong, Let me check. Let's have a check of this, because could be getting this wrong. France, Iraq. So yeah, Cape Verde plays Saudi Arabia and Uruguay plays Spain in the last game, yeah. So if Cape Verde beat Saudi Arabia, they go through. That is mad. That's absolutely mad. Oh, good defending. Shit, second half started. Let's get this timer on. Yeah, talking about that threshold shit. Basically, over 70% is a warning. Over 90% is a fine. Anyone with no priors or pending issues will take full advantage. Transfer fees and wages will go mad. Yeah, and I think Man United, I believe Man United cannot spend above, is it 75 or something like that? Otherwise, they'll get a fine. Something mad like that, I heard. So that's why Tottenham are able to go on the Mazza in the window, man. And Messi's injured. Imagine that. What happened there? Oh, dirty. Dirty. Yeah, because our debts impact our finances. Okay. Makes sense. It does make sense. Yeah, it makes sense. This is why, if you look at Tottenham, yeah, I know people in the past have been saying that Tottenham are tight, but their tightness is actually going to work out for them if they happen. Imagine if they got Sandro Tonali and Matthias Fernandes in one window. Imagine that. You would have to take them seriously because if you think of the players they got coming back as well and a new manager, they got Kudus that will be back. Dejan Kulusevski, Madison as well is back. You know, if they keep Van der Ven, Romero, Spence, Udoji, Porro, who's I think is going to sign a new contract, they're saying as well. If they keep them, get Tonali and get Matthias Fernandes, bring the injured players back, and then they go and get a striker, someone that's going to guarantee them goals, which there ain't many, and they've got one game a week. Listen, Tottenham could be onto something because the one game a week, the fact they're not in Europe is going to help them because they've got a very good coach in the Zerbi, and if they get the players they need, you never know, man. It could be a masterstroke. So, but I heard that Lucas Bergvall wants to leave, handing a transfer request, which is obvious because obviously the fact that Tottenham are linked to Matthias Fernandes and Tonali, Bergvall's obviously looking at it thinking he was supposed to be the future of Tottenham, and quite clearly, the Zerbi's come in. He's not rating him like that, so he's surpassed the requirements. So you can see why Bergvall wants to go. Hey, Messi's through. Oh, Messi, what is going on? Oh, he's offside. He's offside. He's offside. Thank God for that, man. Messi should have had a hat trick, but he was offside. I reckon Julian Alvarez comes on as well sooner or later. It's good defending, to be fair. But nah, there less, bro. He's offside, man. He's offside. Uh, I need help. I'm gonna do one for tomorrow. What do you think? Hey, listen, there or less, bro. Talk to Lumi Rain, man. Talk to Lumi Rain. When it comes to bets, yeah, she's something else, man. Go to Lumi Rain, man. Gets it spot on every time. I think I might even try that bet myself. Kane to score, 2 saves for Pickford, and a Rice to assist. All right, but you know what? I don't think Declan Rice playing tomorrow. I think him and Saka are apparently injured. I think him and Saka are injured. So, oh, good play. Good football. Surprised no one's been sent off in this game yet. Oh, here we go. I know. I thought it was another bloody hydration break. Otamendi's coming on for. Oi, Shakira. Shakira. Oi, Shakira. Not looking as fresh as she once used to, though. Shakira. I use Skybet, I think it is. Yeah, I use Skybet. Yeah, Skybet, man. Shit, who just come off then? I missed that. Who's number 13? Is that too busy looking at Shakira? Oh, Romero went off. That's weird. Christian Romero. What, has he been booked? Must have been booked then. Boy, the hips don't lie, man. The hips don't lie. Boy, I can't promise that one, man, but Shakira. Shakira. Gav, have you ever been to a World Cup game? No, I don't think I have. Don't think I have, man. No, like I'll be honest, yeah. I've never really been. I've been to like as I said, like I've played in stadiums. I've been to stadiums to watch games, but it's like I've done that, and it's not. It's like how can I explain it? It's like when you get some things that you want to tick off, and I've done that. It's like I prefer watching the games. Yeah, I prefer watching games in my own comfort. Like I'm gonna watch the game tomorrow, but personally, I don't want to. I'll be honest, because I like to just take the game in and watch it properly. But when you go out and watch the game, there's people that are drunk around, and then there's people that are just chatting. I'd rather just watch the game in my own comfort and just focus on the game. Because I like to take in different things from the game. But as I said, I've never really been one that's that excited in going to a stadium and watching a game. I'll be honest, never really fascinated me that much. Amada, Enzo. Oh, wait a minute. Has Messi gone off? I swear Messi's gone off. Oh no, he's there. Wait, went off. I got a great question. If you were United's main striker, you were on all pens and free kicks, how many goals would you score? I reckon 9. What a weird question. So if I was taking the pens and free kicks, how many goals would you score? 9. Why would it be 9 though? Well, you think I'll score 9 goals throughout the whole season if I was on all pens and free kicks? But that's mad because how many pens would I get? Alvarez is coming on. Nico Gonzalez as well. That's a random question, Lumidex, because I can't really work that one out. What are we saying for a whole season? I think Alvarez will come on for Lautaro Martinez. Nico Gonzalez will come on for Thiago Almada, I think. A whole season, do you back yourself to get double digits? Let me put it this way, yeah. If Noni Madueke was on free kicks and pens for a whole season, he should get double digits. Like, what are we doing there? What, a whole season? But how many pens are we getting? Because if you're saying I'm taking every goal scoring free kick or every free kick in a situation where I can score and penalties, would I get double digits in a 38 game season? Of course I would. Of course. How can you not? Like how can you not? Like it's one of them things, isn't it? It's like it's not really that difficult to do. Let's say you have 6 pens and 6 dangerous free kicks. Would I get double digits? Yeah, but again, like I'll get double digits from the course of the season, just playing. If I get chances. Like one thing about me, yeah, is that I'm a very good finisher. Like I've always had that. I've always scored goals wherever I've corner. I've always scored goals wherever I've gone. Goal scoring was my thing, but You know, I prefer to play more as a number 10 now, but I've always been a goal scorer. So just knowing my prowess in scoring goals, I'd back myself 100%. And if you got 6 pens and 6 free kicks, then realistically, yeah, you should be hitting double figures. And even if you're not hitting double figures from the pens and the 6 pens and the 6 free kicks, I'd back myself to score double digits throughout the season anyway in 38 games. If you're going by that logic of the 6 pens and 6 free kicks. Gav, because the pressure of million eyes on you. Yeah, but again, man, that comes down to do with your mentality. You know what I'm trying to say? You know, I've played in front of crowds before, and to be honest with you, I don't look at it any other differently. I just look at it as I'm just playing football. And that's how you gotta have that's the kind of mindset you gotta have in it. But again, yeah, obviously millions of fans will play a part in it because you'll get fans chatting out abuse to you, etc., all these kind of things. But again, it comes down to do with the person, innit? If the person's not mentally strong, then these things will swallow you up, innit? But I know myself, innit? And as I said, I've played in front of crowds before, you know, and I know, you know, I know what kind of player I was. So if I get chances to score goals, then I'll score goals because I've always been that. You know what I mean? And obviously, if you're adding in the fact that I've got penalties, you know, because I was the penalty taker when I was playing as well. Even like when I played semi-pro and you know what I mean? So I've always been a penalty taker. And yeah, I back myself, man, to score goals, man. I always have scored goals. Ooh, unlucky. So yeah, I back myself 100%. Marco Arnautovic coming on. Alaba going off. Who's that? Is that Posh? Yeah. Vanna, Posh, and Alaba off. Who's coming on? Arnautovic, Prass, and Friedel. All right, there it is, man. Put the cinnamon buns down, man. Throw that in the bin, bro. Throw that in the bin. Cinnamon buns, you know. Oh, man. Cinnamon buns. Leave the cinnamon buns alone, man. Guys, what's your plans after this game? What's everyone doing after this game? Oh my god, another hydration break, you know. Oh, these hydration breaks are just killing the game, man. Guys, what's everyone doing after the game? What's everyone doing after the game? Another hydration break, man. Saw out some food. There, let's make me hungry. Then probably the France match. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I feel hungry, man. But I have to get some food a bit later. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that France Iraq game when I get back. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it when I get back, man. I mean, kickoff's at 9 o'clock, so this game will be finished in about 20 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get back for about 9 and watch that game. Gonna have cheesecake, protein powder, and yam red tie. Boy, what a mixture that is. I I hope that's cheesecake protein powder and it's not cheesecake and protein powder. I hope it's both together, not one or the other. Because that's a lot. That's a lot. So it's a mad mix, man. Cheesecake, a protein powder, and red tie. Okay. There less, man. Save me, man, because I'm hoping that's cheesecake protein powder for your sake as well. Just sprinkling powder on the cake. Boy. Shakira. She's back. Lionel Messi, man. This guy's unreal, you know. 4 goals in 2 games. Should be 5. Nah, you must be joking, man. All separate. You must be joking. So you're gonna have, yeah, a cheesecake, protein powder, and red tie. Wow. I look Santiago Solari, Maxi Rodriguez. Let me see who else is in there. Solari, Rodriguez. Don't know who the other 2 guys are. Yeah, there less, man. You're really getting all out, man. Pizza, cheesecake, protein powder, and red tie. That is crazy. You're pulling out all the stops there, man. Guys, I ain't gonna lie. You guys are getting me through this watch along, man, because this game is dead. Oh, unlucky. Who was that? Was that Nico Gonzalez? Germany winning the World Cup. Hey, Karen, I know you're from Germany, man, but let's calm down, man. Let's calm down. I know Germany have won. What have they won? 2 out of 2 so far. Dennis Undav. Dennis Undav's not playing about, man. He's not playing about in this tournament. But yeah, listen, it's early days. It's early days. Don't start me on this morning's breakfast. What did you have, man? A fry up? What'd you have? Fry up? What? 2 bagels? What'd you have, man? Let us know. Let us know. Big up to Baz1 Diva says, I'm doing a wrap with jerk chicken salad and sweet potato chips. Yeah, that sounds sick. I ain't gonna lie. That does sound sick. Making me hungry right now, but I'm gonna go gym straight after this. And then I'm gonna get some food in afterwards and then watch that France-Iraq game. But yeah, you guys are making me hungry, man. I can't lie. I cannot lie. Guys, whoever's in the chat, let me know what you guys are doing after this game. 6 in the bag, yeah. I can't stand Havertz, man. He needs to start at Undav, but well, I don't even know Nemecha was that good. Yeah. Felix Nemecha was at Man City, man. Him and his brother. His brother's Lucas Nemecha, who ended up playing for Wolfsburg, and he's at Leeds now. So that's his older brother. But Felix Nemecha was touted as a good player at Man City. So, but again, like Undav scores goals, and he was even scoring goals in the lead up to for Germany to this competition, and he scored goals this season for Stuttgart. You know, I'm just surprised. Yeah, look at that. Walter Marder, yeah, leaves Stuttgart to go to Newcastle. Undav more or less becomes the main guy, and Undav now is ahead of him in the pecking order for Germany because Walter Marder's got no minutes. It's crazy, isn't it? It just shows you how things work out, man. Um, Bronson on toast. Oh, but beans on toast. Oh Lord, yeah, that stuff can get in the bin, man. Beans on toast. Nah, can't eat that stuff, man. Beans are high in protein, man. But you know what, guys? I can never eat beans ever again. Never again, man. Never eat beans. Um, yeah, beans are forbidden for me, man. I can never do that again. What's this? Half a tin of spam, half a packet of bacon, beans, and toast. Boy, spam, you know. Okay. But allow the salad, Babs. Just the jerk and the sweet potato would. Hey. Fitz, man, you got a vendetta, man, against salad, man. You got a proper vendetta against salad. Beans on toast. That's got me through some hard times. Yeah, I can't do beans, man. Can't do beans. Let's see if Austria can try and press through with an equalizer. Got a feeling, man, Arnautovic might sneak out a little goal, you know. Good play. I think Messi's dropping a bit deeper now to try and get on the ball because they're winning the game. Spaghetti bolognese. Mm. What are you trying to reach? What kind of weight are you trying to reach? Ooh. What's Otamendi doing? Arnautovic is gonna. Oh, okay, fair enough. I thought Otamendi was gonna try it with Arnautovic because Arnautovic is not gonna have it. Let me see this. Oh, this game is dead. Absolutely dead. No, I said what weight you looking to get onto? What's your target weight? Oh, good defending. Corner kick for Austria. Let's see. Marcel Sabitzer. Oh, the Paul and thing went off. Medina. Oh, tag their fakers, man. Um, what's your thoughts on Ruben Amorim getting the? What's your thoughts on Amorim getting the AC Milan job? I don't really have any thoughts. Like, I couldn't really give a damn. I'll be honest. That guy was nothing short of a disgrace at Manchester United, and yeah, man, AC Milan obviously have not been learning, which I'm surprised because Ibra's there. You know, I'm pretty sure Ibra would have seen how much tarnish that this manager was doing to this club. But yeah, listen, he's gone to AC Milan, and I don't really care, man. let's see what happens, innit? I'm not too bothered, man. That's the honest truth. That's the honest truth because he made us suffer, man. I thought it put it this way, yeah. I thought it was bad under Ten Hag. It was even worse under Ruben Amorim. Oh, good ball. Gonzalez is through. Good play. Oh, unlucky. Good block. Unlucky. Good ball though. Gabby sold us out. Anti-salad man has paid it. Good defending. Too many teams in the World Cup. No, Austria are not a bad team, to be fair. They're not a bad team. But yeah, the fact that there is a lot of teams in this World Cup now is probably aided how poor the it's been so far. Because I have to be honest, I haven't really been that impressed with the World Cup. You know, I've seen a lot of people say that they've enjoyed it, but I don't think it's been that great. I'll be honest. I think it's been average. As I said, I think it's gonna take off for me when it goes into the knockout rounds. Three minutes. Well, say two. I say 2 minutes left. Argentina will qualify as well. Oh, Messi. Thing with Messi, yeah, Messi's so I mean, he just gave the ball away, but you know what it is? He's so intelligent because he knows he hasn't got the acceleration and the pace to get away from anyone like he used to, yeah. But what he does, yeah, he's just so intelligent to slow play down, and he's always looking for the pass. But you know, he makes it seem in a way as if he wants to take them on, but he gives them something else to think about, the opposition. Like he's so intelligent because he knows he hasn't got the acceleration or the pace that he once had. But the way he can keep the ball is madness. Um, I think you know what? I think there's another chance in this game though. Before the game's finished, it could be one now. Tagliafico's on the ball. Oh, no, Julian Alvarez, sorry, on the ball. I got a feeling it's gonna be another goal. That parade is, yeah. Operators been off. Free kick. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Boy, listen, I could almost fall asleep, man. I can't lie. This game has been poor. No, not poor. It's been poor, man. Let's keep it real. It's not been great. It hasn't been great, man. Messi's on the free kick. Guys, you remember Carney Chukwuemeka, yeah? He was meant to be the wonder kid of English football when he was coming through at Aston Villa. Obviously plays for Borussia Dortmund now. Yeah, he's now chosen to play for Austria. Crazy, isn't it? Because he played for England, the younger age groups. I think he might have actually played for the 21s. But now he plays for Austria. Just got fouled as well. What a mad question. Do you know Michael Savoda? I've heard of him, but I can't actually remember where. Is he a manager? I swear he's a manager. Savoda. I've heard of him, but I can't remember where he's from. We are going to activate his release clause. Okay. Yeah, who's he play for again? I've actually heard of him. Zvoboda. I believe he might be a defender. I swear he's a defender. Oh, he's in the Austrian squad. Captain Venezia. Okay. Listen, when it comes to Brighton's recruitment, oh, unlucky. When it comes to Brighton's recruitment, yeah, listen, you have to take it seriously because these guys consistently get it right. So yeah, man. Wait a minute. Has Argentina conceded a goal yet? Have they even conceded a goal yet, Argentina? Ralph Ranier. Played, man. Oh, it's a poor ball back to him, McAllister. Good play. Oh, he done well there, Chukwuemeka. Done very well. Good block, Paredes. All right, Messi's on. Great ball. Alvarez. Oh, he missed. Paredes. Oh, Messi. Is he going to score? Oh, Messi scored. Oh, my God. This guy is unreal. Fitz, you've done it. Messi is unreal. 2-0. This guy is something else. He is. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I told you there was another goal in this. Last kick of the game. Lionel Andres Messi. This guy is something else. 5 goals in 2 games. 2 clear of Miroslav Klose. All right, this guy is ridiculous. This guy is ridiculous. You know what, yeah? It's his reactions. It's his reactions. His reactions are ridiculous. This is a guy, yeah, that has... This ain't the same player, yeah, in terms of his acceleration and his... Like, he hasn't got the acceleration and the pace that he used to have, yeah? But his football brain and his will to succeed is there, man. Look at that. Paredes plays the ball to him. Little shimmy. Save. Look at the reaction. Slide tackle. Boom. Through his legs. Oh, this guy is unreal. This guy is unreal. Listen, if there's anyone out there that thinks Cristiano Ronaldo is on Messi's level, then I'm sorry to say, man, but Your footballing opinion is in the bin. Ronaldo's nowhere near Messi. Nowhere near him. Nowhere near him. And it's not just because Messi's got 5 in 2 games, by the way. Messi is just a pure footballer. Messi doesn't even need goals, yeah, to be ahead of Ronaldo. But Ronaldo needs goals to stay relevant with Messi. That is the difference. 18th World Cup goal in 28. How many World Cup goals has Ronaldo got, by the way? How many has he got? And Messi should have had a hat-trick, by the way. He's on the ball again. He's on the ball again. He's on the ball. Oh, he had the nuts in. Hey, free kick. Could he get a hat-trick in the last kick of the game? It can't be. Nah, get out of there, man. Hey, look at this 100-year-old Messi fan. Hey, she's got brains. Hey, nah, it's too far out, man. It is too far out. I'll tell you now, yeah. If Messi scores this free kick, I'm signing out, man, for the rest of the tournament. I'm signing out for the rest of the tournament if he scores this free kick. It's too far out, though, to be fair. If he scores this, yeah, I'm signing out. If he scores this. To be fair, if it was closer, I'll be like, fair enough. Oh! Game over. Lionel Andres Messi. 5 goals in 2 games for Lionel Andres Messi. And guys, there you have it, man. There you have it. There you have it. 2-0 Argentina. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Lionel Messi is the savior. Hey, listen. This guy's unreal, you know. He's unreal, man. Ridiculous player, man. Thing is, though, yeah, I still don't think Argentina will win it. But what they do, yeah, they build everything to get Messi the ball in it. And again, that could be enough, innit? So yeah, you can never say never, man. This guy's unreal. He's unreal, man. Unreal. Unreal player. Unreal player, man. Oh, yes, his birthday, isn't it? Oh, that's ridiculous, man. It's his birthday as well. Yeah, big up there, Les, man. Big up yourself. Big up, man. Right, guys, gonna wrap it up anyway. Lionel Messi steals the show yet again. Argentina 2, Austria 0. What a player, man. Broken Miroslav Klose's record as well. Thank God. So now Miroslav Klose can go into the wilderness and we can all continue our lives with the name Lionel Andres Messi. Guys, I'm going to remind you, yeah, tomorrow's game, Portugal play Uzbekistan. Yeah? Cristiano Ronaldo will start and he'll probably score a couple of goals. So all I'm going to tell you, yeah, is just be aware of the fans out there that are going to start telling you that Ronaldo's the GOAT and Ronaldo's back. It's against Uzbekistan, so just be aware of that, yeah? But other than that, to be fair, the game weren't great, so It is what it is. But I'm gonna the next game I'm gonna be doing, because I'm not gonna do the Portugal. I'm not doing Portugal, Colombia, and I'm not gonna do what was the other one? Ecuador, Germany. I'm gonna give that a rest because I can't take too much of these group games. But I will be doing Norway and France on a co-stream of fits. If there's anyone else that wants to jump on, let us know as well, and we'll do a stream as well. So if any of you guys want to jump on for the Norway and France game with myself and Fitz, just let me know and we can get that sorted out. But yeah, other than that, man, big up to everyone coming through with the stream. Yeah, listen, we are gonna do the listen, we're gonna resume on guys, probably Wednesday and Thursday. Probably gonna do the all-time 11s, try and get them through. So we done France last week, so we're gonna try and do Brazil, and we'll try and do Holland as well this week sometime. So yeah, we'll try and see if we can do it Wednesday and Thursday. But as always, keep your eyes peeled for the notification to see when I actually go live. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing the all-time 11s. The France one was good. If you haven't seen that, make sure you check that out. But yeah, we'll try and do the Brazil and Holland one this week. And again, if there's any transfers that break, I'll react to that as well. But yeah, guys, other than that, big up yourselves each and every time. Make sure you smash the like button on the way out. And again, if you haven't subbed, make sure you do as well. And yeah, guys, I'll catch you guys for the next one. Take it easy.